one of the juice players today. Saw you get a couple sacks in there. How much do you think that your pass rushing ability kind of complements the rest of the D line and kind of you all having your own unique skill sets?
Us as a D line been working hard on our pass rush with Coach Callaghan and Coach Coop. My ability can help, and they put me in a lot of different types of fronts where I'm with more edges. They put me on the 3 and the 5, and I'm just doing what I got to do for the team.
Just seen a few times over the course of the scrimmage and practices the jumping swim move you kind of seem to have perfected. When did you learn that? Did you kind of teach yourself that, or how long has that been kind of an aspect of your game?
Oh yeah, I learned that from. So I transferred. You guys know I transferred from Virginia. One of my good friends and best friends, Aaron Famuli. We would just practice that every day in the summer, constantly, and then I started practicing it over here by myself. And then we just started watching clips by like Aaron Donald, seeing him just jump around the guard, tackle, and just get free. That's where I got it from.
How enjoyable or maybe like freeing is it for you to come in here and play with a line that, the edges are really stacked with experience? You got a ton of returners back at D tackle. I guess just what have you liked from that room and everybody coming back?
What I mostly like from that room is like RJ and BJ, their leadership. I listen to them all the time, what they have to say. They've been leading me in ways that I couldn't imagine. Some of the teachings that they tell me, and I constantly ask them questions about how do I do this? Because RJ and BJ are top edges in the country right now, and learning from them is just like learning from anyone else, like a coach, and that's how I see it.
Yeah, we saw a lot of sacks today.
Yeah.
I guess what you see from the backups out there on the line and just kind of the group as a whole today.
Backups and
on the defensive line.
Oh, yeah, everyone's working. We've been going back at it. Everyone's fighting for a spot. We just kind of been, I don't know how to describe it, just more just as a work ethic as a group. We're just trying to work as a whole, get better each day, every rep.
With RJ being out right now, how have you seen people kind of elevate their game to try and show these coaches that they'd be willing to step up if BJ or RJ or any of the other guys end up getting injured or anything throughout the season?
If so, Coach Coop, he's been teaching me some of the 5 tech stuff just in case something were to happen, since RJ, if we don't know when he'll come back. We kind of just been mixing in and out. Me as a 3 tech and the 5 tech, and everyone in the 5 room, their game elevated much more. People like Ram, Eddie, especially Lawrence. So yeah.
What things do you need to maybe work on, improve on, technique wise, or just overall in the next 3 weeks before that September 3rd game against Idaho? Is there anything that would concern you right now?
As my own game?
Yeah, just you personally.
I just need to work more. I would say more my hands. Run game, just need to get my pad level lower. I'm very self-critical when I watch myself on film, type of stuff. Yeah.
I just want to know what kind of makes you have a little bit of energy, a little bit of passion when you're out here. I mean, you're out here on the field finally, getting to hit some pads. But tell me, what gets you going?
What really gets me going is every time I self-prep myself in the locker room, I think about my family and what they did for me, and I think about like people that in my family that have certain, like my brother and my sister have a heart disease, so they can't play, and I'm just like, God bless me with all these talents, and they're unfortunate that they can't even play sports. So I think about them, and I'm like, and there's people like Rod and Ram who are out. I'm like, they can't even play, so I shouldn't be complaining, and like, I should just bring my own juice.
Was there anybody specific that you noticed was specifically energetic and important in today's scrimmage?
I'll say Lawrence. Lawrence brought the juice off the edge. Had a few sacks today. I was always seeing him in the backfield. I would say Lawrence.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of strength within the D line as well.
Yeah.
What do you notice that brings them juice and brings them energy to succeed?
I feel like it starts with the leaders, like Mujahid, BJ, RJ. Even RJ's not playing, like he's constantly in our ear telling us what to do, getting us going. Like just, RJ, he likes to talk, so he's always constantly in our ears telling us, hey, let's go. Like those leaders in our group, and I'm trying to do that as well as myself, to be like my own leader in our group. Like there's people that are older than me, but I'm trying to lead what I got.